Good morning, welcome back to Autism, Twins and Us. It is about 10 to 11 I think. Saturday morning is Amy's dad's birthday, so happy birthday to Grandad, Barry. Amy's going for lunch with her dad and her sister. The boys are coming with me. We're going to go on the bus into town. The reason for that is George isn't going to sit nicely at a meal for an hour or however long a meal takes. And it doesn't give Amy much chance to spend a bit of time with dad on his birthday. So she's going to have a birthday lunch with her dad and her sister, and I'm going to take the boys into town on the bus, which they love the bus. So I'm just trying to prep up that, and we're going to prep up the Mother's Day stuff when she's gone, hopefully. We got some bits and pieces for Mother's Day. Matthew's got to do the cards. We've got small flowers because George tears flowers apart. So we've got a small flower, so then it doesn't really matter. Amy always says don't buy flowers because of George, there's just no point, but we bought a small one of flowers, some balloons and stuff like that, some little chocolate treats, stuff like that basically. So we're going to sort that out today. We're going to go into town, have a McDonald's, walk up onto the Hoe, which is the promenade in Plymouth, have an ice cream, walk back, get the bus back basically. So hopefully that takes us a few hours, so it stops George just being mummy home all day long. And get some out and about with me. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll bring you along with us, and hopefully Amy has a nice, relaxing, quiet lunch with dad on his birthday. I think he's 71, I think. I'm sure he's 71. Anyway, happy birthday, Grandad, and you guys can come along with us for a little day out. So Matthew's going to write the card for Mummy's Mother's Day, and we've got some balloons, yeah? Mm-hmm. We've got some balloons. I've got a bag, look, here.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the sweets. We've got some sweets.
And I made this.
Matthew made
for Mummy for school.
like a pot, lovely little pot with a note in it.
And I got some sweets for her.
Right, and we got some sweets. So you write the note so write to Mummy and then write from Matthew and George. But you got to put a nice note in there, okay? Okay. You do that. Obviously, I'm not going to get George to do that type of thing, so Matthew normally writes the cards out from both. So that's cool. He writes that out. We'll fill up the bag. I've put the flowers in a little thing of water in the shed to keep them away from Amy. And we'll have that out for the morning for her. And me and Matthew's going to make a menu later to do her breakfast in bed, so we'll see how that goes.
I really want to know what we could make for Mummy for breakfast.
Well, I think she's going to want...
when she's in bed.
I think she's going to want like Marmite on toast or something.
Yeah.
And a coffee.
Do we have any honey flakes? We could give her those.
Well, we're going to give her a menu to tick what she wants.
Okay.
Okay. You just write the card out. Make sure you don't make any mistakes. Okay. Get him to write on the little bag.
There we go.
So we got the card, some Maltesers, 2 love lollipops.
Nice.
Put them in there. Put them in.
And we've got some dairy milk
caramel nibbles. Some Revels. Where's the other ones gone? I think that's oh, that was the wrong ones.
And
these ones are not for it. Them ones, Mummy doesn't like them. Buttons.
Buttons.
Put them in.
No,
and Matthew's pot. So put that in as well.
I'm going to show you what I put.
No. That's a secret message from Mummy. Put that in. Right, so that's that. So we've got a little treat bag, okay? Then we've got the balloons, we've got some flowers, and maybe we'll see if we can find anything else today to put in there. All right? So the plan originally was to get Amy the Mother's Day pink fingers from, I think it's called Mrs. Brown's Bakery in Plymouth. The only problem was you could only order them and pick them up today, but because Amy's going with her dad for a meal, I didn't have the car, it was impossible for you to get them. So last night I did the Too Good To Go. Well, Amy ordered them Too Good To Go, and I went to Tim Hortons, picked up some donuts instead. So she had them this morning. I'm gonna try to see if I can see anything in town, like to put extra in the little bag. But with these two, it's really difficult to do anything like that mainly because of George. I can't sit and look. We've got to go and look for something for Mummy. He don't get it. So we're gonna have a look, see if we can see anything else. But if not, hopefully the little treats are enough in the little bag and stuff, and the balloons and stuff. And so yeah, that's it. We're going to make a move in about 20 minutes. So the boys are waiting quite patiently on the stairs with their shoes on. So we're like, you guys nearly ready in a minute?
Yeah. Oh, you son of a...
Right, you're nearly ready. So, I'm looking at the live tracker because the live tracker shows me exactly where the bus is, so when it gets near the hospital I'll go out. I don't want to go out too early because we're just stood waiting by the bus. I'm going to chance no coach because it's warm, right? And it's no forecast of rain, even though it's a tiny bit of spit in the air, but I'm going to chance no coach. So I've changed the bags over, got my rucksack. So I've got all this stuff in it, change of clothes just in case, etc. So we're going to go in a minute. So that is us back. We were gone for about, I think about 3 hours, 3 and a little bit. It went okay. Quite a lot of scratching on my hand and hitting my hand because he doesn't want to hold hands. The problem with a place like that, I have to hold his hand. Town was absolutely hammered. I haven't seen it like that. I haven't been in town on a Saturday for years and it was hammered in there. So we pretty much, I mean, we went into town, but we didn't really go in. We went in, got off the bus, walked to the cash point so we could draw out some money, walked down to McDonald's to the bottom of town because it was quieter. The top one was heaving. Sat in, done table service in there, so that wasn't too bad. He didn't really want to hang around in there long. We were only in there about 20 minutes, ate the food, and then we walked up to get ice cream from the ice cream van, right on the promenade on the hill. And then we sat up on the bench, let him eat that, and then we walked back and pretty much got on the bus. He was saying bus home and all that sort of thing once we had ice cream, so it went really well. But now he's in the asking for mummy all the time. That will continue till she gets home, but he's all right. We'll have to keep reassuring him, and then hopefully he won't keep banging on too much and driving me mad. But it was okay. How did you enjoy it?
Good.
Nice little trip out?
Yeah.
You really enjoyed the ice cream, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved it.
It was a real soft one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I really like it.
That was nice. And you walked pretty well.
Yeah.
I just had to tell you off a couple of times, didn't I? And that was it. You were pretty good. Okay, so that's it for today.
Well, I will see you tomorrow for Mother's Day.
Yeah, we'll add Mother's Day on tomorrow.
Mummy.
She's out.
Mummy. She's out.
She's out.
Where's Mummy?
She's out.
Mummy. Mummy.
She's out.
Mummy. Mummy home.
Yeah, she will be.
Mummy.
Don't worry.
Mummy.
So we'll halt the video there until tomorrow morning.
It's a zebra. That's a baby Jake. How do you do that? Hey, baby Jake. No. No, Daddy has got on that chair. Daddy.
You're not going to, are you, baby Joe? You are.
Then. Happy Mother's Day. What then? Because his hands are cold, that's why I don't know that. Slowly. Careful. Pull away. This is a very short little walk, and Amy's already feeling the effects on Mother's Day. This is like the limit. Matthew's already up here. Matthew's having a rest. Having a rest? Sit there, stay there. Wait till they come up, don't fall off.